everyone, I'm Jackie and we are enjoying life's journey while on the path to financial freedom. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to another monthly net worth progress report. We're going to be taking a look at our net worth for March and see how did it do from February. So let's jump on and take a look. Alright, so the first category that I like to go over is our home. This is the one thing that we still owe on. We don't have any other consumer debt, but we do have a mortgage. But this is also our largest asset as of right now. So we purchased our house for $165,000 in basically July of 2018, and we started making our mortgage payments in September. Our goal is to have it paid off in 8 years or less. So when we purchased our house, we did put 5% down, so $8,553. And then that first year we paid, September to December, we paid $884 worth of principal on the mortgage. So you can see what our balance was and what the equity was based on Zillow. So basically what we were doing is we were paying our monthly mortgage payment, which includes part of the principal. Right now we're at the beginning of the mortgage, so most of our payment is interest. I did have a viewer who was requesting that I share some interest with you. I might start doing that next month. What we did was we were paying one extra payment of $175. So as the mortgage goes, you're going to start seeing that the interest is real high, the principal is low, and they're switching. So you can see here, so we basically, that's that change, that dollar change that you're seeing roughly right here is that principal switching with the interest. So we paid $329.82 towards the principal balance of our mortgage, bringing our mortgage down $154,605.05. The value of our home, according to Zillow, went up to $171,048. Which is cool. Total over the life of the loan, we've basically paid $10,394 towards the purchase price of the house, and the house has increased in value by $6,048, which is really cool to see. So we didn't have as much of a change as last month, because the value of the house didn't jump as much as the time before. We did have a good amount. So the previous month, the equity we had in our home was $15,978. This month, we're at $16,442. So we had a positive net worth go of $464.79. Year to date, we've had the positive $6,084. I see we had the down payments. We started with 5% equity in the house, and now we're kind of gradually coming up. As you can see, the value of the house increase, our payment, the value increase, our payment, and then just a slight value increase this time. Now we have our emergency fund. So we technically have other savings accounts. We're not really counting those because those are kind of geared towards specific purchases right at the moment. So it's money that it will be spent pretty quickly, so we're not going to really count it. But right now, the emergency fund, our goal is to have 6 months worth of expenses saved, which would be about $12,000. So let's see where we're at. So between February, so March, we added another $1,279.26 to that, and then the interest that we earned from our savings accounts were $10.40. So you can kind of see the interest is going up slightly from month to month, which is cool. And then we didn't save as much as February, but we did still save a good amount. So overall, our new balance is up to $5,291. So our total numbers here, you can see, what we've deposited, how much have we earned in interest, how much did we take out. Our previous month to our current month, we have a positive change, an increase in value of $1,289.66. Year to date is $2,491.14. So yeah, pretty exciting. So another graph, so you can kind of see we had some money in there. We took some money out in January, and then you can see, we had the money that we put in. We earned a little bit of interest, put some money in, earned a little bit of interest. Investments. So we are currently investing 7% of our income. The goal is to be investing 15% by the end of the year. So this is just my husband's 401k right now. In March, we added $378.14 to that. We did get a dividend payment of $1.99 $4.97, and we had a gain of $37.06 within the market. So we added another $417.17 to our 401k, bringing the balance up to $1,934.12. So that's a positive increase from last month to this month of $417.17, and year to date that's a positive increase of $1,101.28. Now in April we should be getting our first profit share match from my husband's employer into the 401k. So stay tuned for next month and we'll see if that ends up what that ends up looking like. And then here's the graph for that one so we can kind of see it. The goal is to see these numbers gradually going up. These are the vehicles that we own. We own them flat out. We basically ended up paying cash for them. We had previous motorcycles and we had a previous car that we had financed. We had paid them off. So we didn't owe anything, but we ended up, we did get in a car accident, and the money we got from the bank is how we ended up purchasing this other vehicle. The motorcycles we had before, we did sell, and we purchased an RV. So we had traveled in the RV when we were out of debt. We did that for 6 months. We were debt-free, but the RV was crap. So ultimately, we ended up getting rid of the RV. We did not make our money back. Yeah, so that kind of sucked. But then my husband did end up getting another motorcycle with one of our tax refunds of just about $3,500. So I have these on here. If it comes time that we decide we're going to sell it to upgrade or whatever, then we will look up what the values are. But as of right now, we're just kind of leaving those out of the equation. So breaking it all down, our net worth. So basically, what are our assets minus our liabilities? 2018, we had a positive net worth of $13,991.16, which was amazing to see. And then for March, how are we looking? So our mortgage, like I said, what we still owe on our house, what the new value is. So basically we have $16,442 worth of equity in our home. We have $5,291 of our emergency fund. Again, we want to have $12,000, so we're already almost halfway there, and it's only the first quarter of the year. So we're definitely on progress. We're definitely on track to easily make that amount. The investments, we have up to $1,934. We would like to have, we're trying to shoot a bare minimum of having $250,000 invested. That would be considered our security, reaching financial security. In order for us to be financially independent, we want to have about $380,000 invested. And in order for us to be financially free, where we feel that we can kind of live a better lifestyle than we're living now and not have to work for the income, we would need about $700,000, $750,000, $800,000 roughly invested. So we have a long ways to go, but we are definitely making progress. My husband has not even had the 401k for a full year yet, so we're definitely seeing progress. And again, we're increasing that 1%. We're investing 1% extra each month. So by the end of the year, we'll be investing that 15%. So overall, our assets minus our liabilities brings our net worth up to $23,665. This is awesome, you guys. I mentioned this before, 2013, we were negative $30,000. We went from living with my dad to finally being on our own, to traveling, to being homeless, and back again. So we have definitely done a lot. We've accomplished a lot. We've experienced a lot over the last 6 years. And it's just really good to know that, we have this house that we live in. We're not renting from anyone anymore. We're investing in our own property. We're investing in the 401k. We don't have any other debt, and things are just starting to look really, really good. So I'm loving it. So last month, our net worth was $21,360. So we had a positive change in our net worth this month of $2,304. Not as much as last month. Last month we had a positive net worth increase of about $4,000. The month before was about $3,000. This year we've had a positive net worth growth of $9,674.05. In our last chart here, like I mentioned, We were negative $30,000 back in 2013. It took us, a few years to pay it off. We had some time, like I said, where we traveled and we were kind of like homeless. And then we came back and kind of got back into the grind. My husband changed careers. I started taking some other side jobs. I started growing a business and being more serious about it, and so now we're starting to see not only do we have extra cash flow, now we're starting to grow our assets as well. I hope this is encouraging for you guys to watch. I always do these net worth progress reports, just one to kind of stay on top of our goals and to share our goals with you, and it kind of helps us to be accountable to say, like, are we on track for those goals? Are we kind of checking in and seeing if we need to change anything? And hopefully it's encouraging for you guys to see that you can go from being in debt on a low income or one income, and you can grow and get out of it. It can be done. If we've done it, anyone can do it. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.